Hello, welcome to another Unwrapping. This time, Bruce Lee, the Master Collection. And surprisingly, it's got Enter the Dragon as well, which is, I think it was a Golden Harvest. So we've got Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Where the Dragon, Game of Death, and Enter the Dragon, all on Blu-ray. And I'll show you some of my older ones as well. Now, I've already got Enter the Dragon on Blu-ray, and that looked incredible. That looks so good. I'm so used to seeing it. I mean, years ago, I used to rent these out a lot on VHS. That's because this is like early 70s. I mean, at school, everyone used to talk about Bruce Lee when I was at school, and it's such a shame he died just when he'd done Enter the Dragon, and he was becoming quite famous. And Game of Death was already lined up, and then he died. Such a shame. Although I like the older ones as well, but I used to rent them all the time from the video shop. And I'd had them on DVD for ages, and I'd just forgotten that maybe they've by now redone them. But I did have a look at some other ones, and it's got like 4K written all over the box. And it was on Amazon for like 150. No, it's stupid when they go, and people try and sell them for ridiculous prices. But if you looked into it a bit closer, they weren't 4K discs, they were from 4K masters, and they were in fact Blu-ray, and it looks like it was a bit of a mismarketing. So I got these instead for a much more reasonable price. And let's have a look, see what it's all about, see what we get. Enter the Dragon. I can remember as a small boy watching something at the Odeon, and the trailer for Enter the Dragon comes up. You know when he's downstairs fighting in the laboratory and he goes into that corner and those two doors fall down and he's trapped. And I remember seeing that and thinking, God, I really want to see that. But of course it was an 18 and I had no chance of seeing it. And I always remember watching that and thinking, oh. Of course, when I was about 14, a bit later on, I managed to get into most of the X films. I saw Alien, it was an X film when I was about 14, got in to see that. Anyway, stick on to Bruce Lee, the Master Collection. So, there's a quick look at the back. You may wish to pause and read that, possibly. Oh, nice picture. Hang on, what? It's not in the right order. Okay, which is next? Oh, I see, it's that one, is it? We'll start with that one. Quite nice pictures. Have a quick look at the back there. Absolutely love these. There's a Cabaret Voltaire song where they got a sample of Bruce Lee. I think it's from this one. You know when he goes into the others, not a dojo, is it? Into their school, and he goes, "You can take this from me and then get out of here," and he makes them eat the sign, singing their Weak Men of China or something. And that sample, "You can take this from me and then get out of here," this is on the beginning of a Cabaret Voltaire track. I think it's Fascination. I think it's on Double Vision. Anyway, yeah. Oh, 2 discs. Oh, okay, so you get the DVD Master Collection bonus disc. So you get some extras on DVD, and then Blu-ray for the main feature. Okay, unfortunately no picture inside, but they are nice. It's quite nice. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? You may wish to pause. I noticed this region B only, this one. Ah, classic. Death Punch. God, I don't know how many times I must have watched these. It's one of them you just don't get fed up of watching. No extras this time. Or maybe they're on there. Oh yeah, you got special features. Well, of course, that's the Chuck Norris fight one, that, isn't it? Where the dragon. And some nunchucks. And I think, didn't they cut the nunchuck scenes out for some releases because they thought it was too violent or something or the other. Enter the Dragon. Like I say that's the one I've already got on Blu-ray, and that Blu-ray is excellent. So this is a different release, so it'd be interesting to see if this one's as good. Ah, that's a different picture. I'm not scratching the disc, by the way, and in fact if you look, because some people say, oh, you're scratching the disc, it's actually lifted right off from the back anyway, so none of the disc touches when you move it. So that's interesting. That's a completely different format really to the other ones, but it's a different company, isn't it, that? And Game of Death, which of course what Uma Thurman wore, isn't it? In Kill Bill. And of course they've got his blimmin' funeral in this. It's really quite disrespectful, I think, but there we are. All I can remember about this is so I haven't got it, is that tall, really tall guy that he ends up fighting. Must be a basketball player or something. Anyway, so there we are. So that's what you get in the box set. Looks pretty good to me. I mean, if they are proper nice copies, I'll be really, really happy, because I've never seen these three in any sort of good sort of rendition at all. I've always seen them all scratchy. This is the last box set that I bought, a DVD one. It's not too bad. I've got some nice artwork on these. It's just adverts on the inside, but in fact, I think I prefer having the real pictures, to be honest, in the drawings. Teacher. So that's what I already had. So hopefully that's an upgrade now. And I also had Enter the Dragon on Blu-ray. This blew me away when I watched this. I just couldn't believe how good it looked. I guess you get used to seeing, like, of course, VHS was just terrible. And even the DVD wasn't that good. This is excellent. So it'd be interesting to see whether this is the better one or the other one. I'll put it in the comments eventually, but it might be a while till I watch some of these, because I'm saving a lot of these for the winter time to watch, because it's really nice and warm at the moment. It's August and I'm saving them. So this particular one is absolutely fantastic quality, really, really good. So it'd be interesting to see if it comes up to that one. And also I did get the remake. You ever seen that? It's pretty good. It's pretty much the same as the original. He's pretty good, Jet Li. I like him as well. There we are. So that was a quick look at what I got on the Bruce Lee front. Hope you enjoyed a quick look. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.